Malcolm Garvey, Huey.
Dedicated to all political prisoners.
Their life was like a movie. Study Malcolm Garvey, Huey. Malcolm Garvey, Huey.
It's Gangsta
Malcolm
Grill,
Garvey,
Gangsta
Huey.
Grill,
Their life was like a movie.
Free Mumia.
I die, I organize. Everything I do's revolutionize. I build what's good for the whole damn hood. Study G's like these, really think you should. I study Malcolm Garvey, Huey. Malcolm Garvey, Huey. Marcel Cody with the Uzi, listening to.
I'm with my man Shawn Snake Aiken, and we gotta I don't even want to say digress. We have to move to the other side of the room on another subject on this one.
Yeah.
We talking about the Nas and Jay-Z beef.
Ether and the takeover.
Right.
Specifically.
Right. Now I was in Atlanta when this went down. I ain't know nothing about it.
We was both. I was locked up.
I was just hearing about it. And Janae called me and said, Breeze, did you hear Ether? I said, nah, they ain't playing it down here. Well, what's Ether? He said, nah, it's going at JJ. I said, they going at each other like directly now? He said, yes, and I had to go online to catch it. So, what's your perspective on that, Snake?
Oh, look, I'm going to tell you like this. From what I understand about the relationship, basically, Jay thought that Nas should have recognized him earlier on in their careers. Jay felt like Nas was that dude and he was kind of trying to get on. Jay was trying to get on, so all he did was want to formulate a relationship with Nas. So not even a business relationship as much as a business relationship. Let's do a song together. That's the key. He wanted to do a song with Nas. Nas would do that because that was too big an endorsement for Nas just to give Jay at that time. Probably for a lot of reasons.
But see, this has all come from your perspective.
This from my perspective.
This how you see it.
Oh, so you want me to get right to what song is better, Ether?
No, not the song. I want to talk about in terms of the notion that you just put out there that Jay was trying to get with Nas. Nas wasn't trying to endorse him.
Well,
how do we know this?
Because first of all, that's obvious. That's obvious if you listening to the music back in the day that when it came out that Nas didn't show up for the video.
Where this come out at? Because I need to find it.
All right, so everybody...
Is it online? Is it an article or what?
If you watch this video, is going to know that Breeze is in the dark if he doesn't realize Nas didn't show up for the video that Jay invited him to.
Nah.
Z was in the video.
My perspective on that was this. Them was all Brooklyn cats that was at that table in that video.
You think AZ
it was all Brooklyn cats.
You think AZ was going to... Nas said...
Well, Jay and Nas wasn't beefing then.
Here's why Nas didn't show up to the video, because Nas said on a show, which I saw, he basically ain't fucking like, look, Jay running with a lot of cats out there that he's not fucking with, or whatever. Maybe he wasn't fucking with Jay, and he told AZ that he wasn't going to video shoot because he don't fuck with everybody out there. Either way, it was a slight to Jay. Either way, Nas not showing up with a slight to Jay. And another failure for Nas to endorse Jay. So Jay took it personal. You know what I mean? Obviously. So when the beef started, he finally got the nerve to call Jay out, to call Nas out publicly. Jay finally got the courage up to call Nas out publicly because it took a long time and a lot of subliminal this. And yeah, we all know about Jay smashing Nas' baby mom, so that's all part of the game. That's part of this rap shit too. If you can't say shit to me if I'm smashing your baby mom, I don't care.
What can he do about that? He ain't with it. What the fuck? He ain't got no control over who she messing with.
All right, but if there's a battle of wills and ideologies, and I'm asking you for help, and you don't give me help,
you must know. You must not know about Nas and Beyonce. You must not know about that.
No, I don't know about that.
You must not know about that.
Rumor.
But you must not know why Marcus Houston broke down because she dissed him for Nas, and Nas she treated her like a rag doll, and just stepped off like. You must not know about that.
Well, nah, I don't know about that. I heard something about it, and I don't know. I heard about Eminem and Beyonce too. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay. Let's get.
Thing is,
and that's my whole point.
Stay back with the discussion where we was, because we kind of got off.
Yeah, but that's
a long story short. Jay came at Nas. Jay came at Nas. All right. Nas came back. I guess Jay made that little super ugly person after Jay came at Nas at the Summer Jam. Nas made something off of the Rock Candy came full. I think Jay came back with Super Ugly.
No, Super Ugly came last.
I think Nas came back with Ether, which I think was bananas and unbelievable. And I think most of the Black America on the East Coast, between the certain ages, that listen to hip hop, I think people thought Ether was ridiculous and unbelievable. And it's a classic diss, and it may be the greatest diss of all time. I think Cannabis diss is the greatest diss of all time. To make a long story short, though, at the point, I'm gonna say that the Takeover by Jay is actually a more classic song and a hotter song, or at the very least, too hot a song for anybody just to talk about Ether without mentioning how hot the Takeover is.
Well, I hear where you're coming from. No, I hear your perspective.
My sleep.
But when you talk to the streets, not everybody rhyme with Ether then.
Ask the streets, what beat can they go to sleep to? Just take away the lyrics and ask them what beat.
And that's the problem with hip hop. What you just said. Take away the lyrics.
So you're gonna say
that's the problem now. No, but that's why you got these cats now making millions of dollars, talking this ABC purple green bus school shit on some I shouldn't jam and come on man. That's the most ignorant. That ain't. I'm going on record. Snake. I don't consider the stuff I hear on the radio hip hop. I will not insult the culture by calling it hip hop. I call it corporate rap. That's what I call it.
Since day one. I've been a fan since day one. So here's what I'm gonna say about it. I used to have some. Let me get it back to you.
How you gonna do all that shit in a minute? Get on in the motherfucker, right?
I used to. What was you talking about? Shit.
You was talking about. I don't consider that stuff hip hop.
Yeah, I used to feel like that about a lot of things. But then I said this. I'm not of the generation. I'm not in the party generation per se at that level to listen to and enjoy hip hop the way they do. And you admit it, a lot of this stuff is whack, but if you hear it in the right system, you hear a little bit more too.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So what I'm saying is that at my age, I enjoy all hip hop. That's a brand new perspective that I've been thinking of recently.
Okay.
Because I came out with an article saying at one point how it's hard for me to identify with today's rap, and then I've been reconsidering it and struggling with it, and then now I feel like I embrace all hip hop. You know why? Because it's not my time and my era. When I heard Rock the Bells, nothing in America, nothing ever was ever that hot. Ever. Okay? You know? And what I'm trying to say is like Run DMC, like that's the greatest group of all time, in my opinion. Because they wore leather blazers and hats.
Right.
And Adidas, they could have Adidas suit with a leather blazer on. So, this hip hop shit is real. Nas, Ether was hot. The Takeover was a classic. One was a classic disc.
Malcolm Garvey, Huey, study
Dedicated to
Malcolm
all
Garvey,
political
Huey.
prisoners.
Their life was like a movie, study Malcolm Garvey.